Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Baten Kaitos, Eternal Wings in the Lost Ocean. Let's go! He said behind the pillar. Right? Well, he meant this thing. I don't know that I'd call that a pillar.
Shella, I was wondering about your pendant. Didn't they take it when you were caught?
Well, Giacomo thought he took it from me at Lord Rodolfo's mansion, but I was one step ahead of him. The one he took is a fake. I made it just in case, as soon as I left the Imperial City. You never know, right?
Right on, Shella. But it's hard to believe they didn't notice. Giacomo isn't as stupid as he looks, you know.
I asked an old witch to cast an intricate illusion spell on it. You wouldn't be able to tell them apart, not that easily anyway. I'll bet Gelderblame and Giacomo are furious by now.
That's a hilarious thought. Okay, let's find the Shrine of the Winds and see what's going on.
I'll bet it's right there.
This the place? You guys see anything?
Once awakened, can never again be set to slumber.
What? What do you mean?
You know well enough. Your pain will lead the world to the abyss of sorrow and despair. Yet you refuse to relent.
We can't let Gelderblame lay hands on that shining Magnus!
Then defeat me in battle and claim it as your own.
Nothing personal, but we'll take you up on that offer. We don't have time to haggle. Let's do it.
This is the Lord of the Winds. 1900 hit points. Very resistant to wind, obviously. Very weak to Chronos. And unfortunately, we only have 2 Chronos attacks, so that ain't going to be very helpful. And this is why we didn't bring Gibari, because a lot of Gibari's weapons require wind. So we should, I mean, we're level 12, 13-ish. We're going to be just fine for dealing with this guy, so. Ain't nothing to it.
Repent of your crimes. Extreme attack, concerto.
Nothing. Do that.
Light flare! Is that all?
Oh, I didn't see he was doing poison again. That was a waste. Excuse me. Need to get that escape out of there.
What's wrong? Feeling a bit sluggish, are we?
Leud's taunts are not very good. Alright, give that to Callus.
Use this.
Well, that was not helpful at all. Oh, there's the mineral water. Guess we'll use that next turn.
Light flare!
Let's do Soul Flash. It's stronger.
Light flare! You'll be sorry! Magic! Soul flash!
I do like the design of this enemy. I think it's interesting.
Is that all you got?
I was hoping that was gonna do it, and it didn't do it. The super long pasties is a little weird. Okay, that's all. We're not gonna defend anymore. Had we defended with anything else, we would have broken our 3 cards and lost that boost. And I wasn't sure if that boost was going to be the thing we're saving or not, so. I'll take it.
I am the darkness. Hear my voice. Demons of darkness!
Grab a picture.
Give me your best smile.
We wore him out. That's something.
Is that all you got?
It ain't really much of a fight. I mean, we're at half-ish health.
Drop your loot. Get lost.
Oh, I should have done the other. Damn.
Dreams of darkness cause trembling, chaos.
I read the numbers wrong.
Sword style. Shadow Reach.
You got nothing.
You need this. Use this.
A lot of Leud's weapons are either going to be
Light flare!
light or dark element.
Flare!
And a lot of Gabari's are going to be wind and water. So, you know, you kind of got to plan accordingly. Feel like that should have done it. It didn't do it.
Is that all you got?
Callus is gonna have to shuffle, so. That's why I use the grapes. Got him.
Is this what we came for?
Behold the oath of Malpersia.
The gate to Le has been opened. The world is one step closer to destruction. I will find you all. None will escape.
Hey, Larry! Dude!
Dude, snap out of it.
You!
I'll deal with you soon enough, Callus. Wait patiently like a good boy. I'll be back for you.
Get back here!
Leon!
It seems he was under a powerful form of hypnosis. He should be fine now. It looks as if no other spell, curse, or the like was cast on him.
The moment I saw the Magnus, everything just went black. I'd lost all awareness of my surroundings. My sincere apologies. This is all my fault.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Leod. This was none of your doing. What's done is done. It seems as though the Empire was indeed after this shining Magnus. They withdrew their troops as soon as it was in their possession.
Your Your Majesty, if this isn't asking too much, could you perhaps tell us in more detail about the legends surrounding the shrine and the stolen Magnus?
Long ago, in a time forgotten by most, a circle of evil wizards created 5 extraordinary Magnus. The powers of Malpercio, god of death and destruction, were said to be sealed within them. They came to be known as the End Magnus, cursed entities that would bring an end to all things by the power of Malpercio. The evil wizards fought fervently in a battle with those known as the Guardians. Eventually, the Guardians emerged victorious. Yet, neither blade nor fire could destroy the End Magnus. So they were sealed tightly with powerful magic and buried deep underground.
The shining Magnus we saw at the shrine. It must have been one of them.
It seems so.
Two of the 5 End Magnus have been unearthed and taken by the Empire. I'm sure Gelderblame will do whatever it takes to get his hands on the remaining 3.
But the Empire doesn't want to get tangled up in a war with the other nations. If they push too hard, they'll end up facing a coalition. Especially once the Emperor's plans are exposed.
I agree. Gelderblame is no fool. Hence his deployment of sneak attacks to obtain the End Magnus. Yet, if all 5 End Magnus should fall into his hands, I quiver at the thought of what will become of our world.
We must stop him, Your Majesty.
Yes, his ambitions must be foiled. Diadem will be ready to face the Empire if necessary. Soon, I must depart for Ano Ainue. The 3rd End Magnus is most likely sealed there.
But His Majesty needs time to recover.
Diadem needs to prepare before all else, my lord. They need you here. The injured must be treated, the castle repaired. I ask you to let me go, along with Shella. We'll head to the other nations and track down the rest of the End Magnus.
Your words ring true. Very well, Kibari. Go and find the remaining End Magnus. The ray of light that shot out from the shrine seems to have stretched toward Ano Ainue, the Rainbow Nation. First, you must depart for Ano Ainue and take my letter to the Queen. My ship is at your disposal. I'm counting on you, Kibari.
We won't let you down, my lord. Of course, you're coming too, right, Callus?
Yeah, might as well. Amy, the one who took the Magnus. She was one of them. They came and killed Gramps, Fee, Giacomo, and Amy. Looks like they're after the End Magnus too.
I'm glad you're coming.
By the way, Shella, I haven't had the pleasure of hearing your story. How did you get caught up in all this?
I was working at the Imperial Manor, a home of Emperor Gelderblame, when I accidentally came across part of his scheme. I took a pendant from the mansion, which seemed to hold great importance, and then fled as fast as I could.
I see. It was fortunate you were there to delay their plans. You must have been through a lot. I appreciate your courage, Shella.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
You must all be exhausted. Take a well-deserved rest before you leave for Ano Ainue.
I like King Laticon, but his collar's kind of stupid. Anyway, let's go take a rest and see if we can get a little accomplished here. We have a little bit to do before we leave. First, I want to talk to, is it you? Excuse me. Yes, I do want to help. Going to magnetize it. So, what we're gonna do, this is gonna suck because we only have the one. I guess we can get rid of this too. We don't need that anymore. Our cloud turned into salty water. We're gonna need that. That's why we got the second cloud. Get rid of that. We're gonna have that one for a long time. I like that they didn't program this so there was a bunch of like, looks like you can draw the magnet essence of Pebble. Do you want to do this? That would make this very annoying. Sure will. See, yeah, now this pile we get that. This way? The other way. I don't remember. Be with you in a second, Liud. Feel bad for him. Liud's an alright guy. Tempest shield, okay. There's another one that we can do, and I don't remember what it is. Do you? Oh, this might be it. Excuse me. Push it in the direction you want to put it. That's all. Push it aside. So either to the top or the bottom. This is kind of a pain. You can't, you get a little hung up. Push. Yes, I'm not done. That's just not where I wanted to go. You gotta get on this side. No. Here we go. Oh my God. It's not. There. Jeez Louise. Yeah, I got to talk to the head knight. Must be this upstairs. Oh, no. Way upstairs. Sorry. My bad. That's what we wanted. Glass earrings. Those do a thing. If I remember right. Equipment for nobody. Oh, for Liud. Finely engraved, these earrings emit a mysterious sound when shaken, improving the wearer's concentration. They provide moderate resistance to paralysis. Yes, they do. Okay. We're done in the castle. Now let's head to town. There are a couple of things we can do there. Let's see, our first stop is going to be the house we first walked by. We heard Liud. This one down here. Is it in here? A savings book. Hidden treasure chest. Not very well hidden, but it's hidden. We need a stagnant water. We can't draw any from here, so we're gonna run over to what's it? Nashira? There there's some water here. I forget where here, but it's here. This track reminds me of Chrono Cross. I just like listening to it. It's really good with headphones on. Look at all the fish. Nope. Somewhere around here are barrels full of water. Is it your barrels? Yes. Sorry about that. Okay, now we're on the lookout for a soldier who's just running around. Here he comes. Make sure you give him the stagnant water, not the salty water. Okay. It's one of you. Okay, there we go. That's all the things we needed to get in town. Savings book, Frugal Living, has helped you decide to keep strict records. No shopping and hardly any eating hasn't been a picnic. It sure feels good to have a healthy balance in the bank, doesn't it? Can be used when attacking. Nothing happens. That's for a thing later, I think. Alright, back to the castle. Not a lot's really happening right now, but that is gonna be how this game goes from time to time. It's pretty dialogue heavy and plot heavy in some instances, so. Just gonna have to bear with it, I'm afraid, folks.
I was told you'll be leaving for Anu Anue. The vessel behind me is His Majesty's ship, the Mindir. It's at your disposal by order of the king. She's currently undergoing preparations for the trip, though. I must ask you to wait in the castle.
Why don't we check on Mude before departure? He seemed awfully depressed after what happened at the shrine. I'm a little worried about him.
I guess before we go, we will, we need to visit the church because we have a class up for Callus. And we might be able to get a level or two.
What should I do? I have betrayed my people. I can't return to my homeland. But they used me, manipulated my thoughts to make me a tool for their vile plans. Why would I even want to go back?
Liud, I was thinking, why don't you come with us?
I beg your pardon? Come on, Shella. Are you serious? I mean, there's no guarantee he won't stab us in the back again. You never know.
The more the merrier, right? Hey, don't worry.
Sorry, I bumped the button.
If you start getting weird on us again, I'll pop you one in the jaw. You'll snap right out of it.
Remember, we're not trying to start a war with the Empire. It's about stopping Geldablame and his malicious plans. Please, we could really use your help.
I understand. If you really need my help, I'd be more than happy to accompany you. Thank you so much. I'll do my best.
Yeah, we call that friend get where I come from. We have pretty poor grammar where I come from. I know we've been trying to run these episodes a little longer, but I think we will stop as soon as we get to Anu Anue and find a save. Just so we can start, you know, semi-fresh the next part. That's a big one. Pegasus cloak and a shawl of the goddess. Okay. Nothing, it's fine. Shawl of the goddess. Light defense. Stays on your shoulders regardless of jumps or flips, perhaps due to a holy blessing. Boosts resistance to poison. The Pegasus cloak is wind defense. So yeah. Oh, we can equip Liud. His default, these elegant sunset-colored earrings provide the wearer with slightly increased resistance to sleep, but offer little protection otherwise. Indeed, they do. Cool. Such a big room. Class up for Callus, who can now hold 40 cards in his deck and 6 in hand. Level up for Shella. Catches her up. And level up for Liud, catches him up. Alright, let's work on Callus's deck then. Let's add the Ice Dagger, a long sword, a saber, and a short sword. Tuck those back in. Add those. Yeah, he could use some more defense. Let's take... That's 18. That's 45. 45 is pretty good. And that. That should be alright. Still got a couple of healing items. Got your voice thing. Got a camera. Okay, we're good.
My apologies for the long wait. She's all set. Are you ready for departure?
When you arrive at Anue, go to the palace and give this letter to Queen Corellia.
Yes, Your Majesty. We won't fail you.
I'm counting on you. All of you.
Please, get some rest, my lord.
Alrighty. Let's get moving. Where are we?
The taint clouds, a bottomless sea of poisonous gas. Those that fall in never return alive.
This place always gives me the creeps. For those who make a living flying the skies like myself, it's known as the pit of hell, my friends.
It certainly looks ominous. Ah, Anue has come into view.
Let's take King Laticon's letter to Queen Corellia. The sooner the better.
30-year festival, boy oh boy. Is it more good music? See a thing. Bamboo grass creel. Oh, Gibari. Oh, you know what, too? Shell is great and all, but she's so annoying. Light flare. Aqua burst. A genuine gem of bamboo grass handicraft, hand-knitted by a master of the trade. This creel provides high resistance to poison, partially due to the bamboo grass's natural healing powers. Yeah, I'll say 80. Defense doesn't change. His agility is going to go up 5 times. Extra paralysis, extra sleep, extra poison, extra flame, extra headache, and extra confusion. That's worth it, I'd say. Look. Another constellation. Excuse me. Excuse me? Thank you. There's two more things to get here, if I'm reading this right. Well, there's one. Explosive paddle. A rare fire attack for Gibari, which, as we know, if you pair it with water attacks, they're going to cancel each other out. So, if we want to use it, we got to get rid of some of this water stuff, or add more other things to make it, you know, more feasible. That'll help a bit. Okay, one more thing to get. See, yeah, right? It just looks dark, like that looks dark. This child looks like a bird. This is pretty fancy. Snake tuba. Obviously, a weapon for lewd. Oops, went too far. Designed for battling dragons. Sonic projectiles pursue the target with snake-like precision even, piercing the scaly armor of dragons with ease. So here's Liud's situation. His two finishers I've got are both light element. But I only have 2 light element weapons, and I got 3 dark two dark element weapons, so it's just another one of those things that's kind of a headache to deal with right now, because you can't just go and get more of a lot of these things. It does mean that you can't just like buy the deck you want, and I kind of appreciate that, but still. Okay, that'll do it. Here's our next destination, Komomai, City of Flowers. And look at that, man. It's a double rainbow, man. Woo. I saw one of those just the other day. Took a picture, put it on Twitter. Because that's what you do, I guess. Maybe we'll put this on Twitter. Probably not.